It is not. It is not. This is good. This one. The everything else. Join பண்ணிட்டேன். கனெக்ட் பண்ணியாச்சு. அவ்வளவுதான். ஜாயின் பண்ணிட்டான். ஜாயின் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. உங்களுக்கு இல்ல நம்பர் தான் சங்கரியஸ். இது வந்து சங்கரி பண்ண சைக்காலஜி. அவங்க இன்னும் அவங்க ஜாயின் பண்ணல. அவங்க ஜிமெயில். ஆமா சங்கரி மேம் ஜிமெயில பண்ணிட்டு. என்னோடதுடா. இல்ல சார் சங்கரி மேம் தான். நம்ம தான் அது மீன். இது நம்மள வந்து இதுல லாகின் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கோம். சங்கரி மேம் லாகின் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. இப்ப வந்து நம்ம வெளியில வந்துட்டு நீங்க லிங்க் தொடும் போது உங்களுக்கு ஜிமெயில் அக்கௌண்ட் காட்டுச்சா? இதுலதான் ஓபன் பண்ணு. இந்த லிங்க்ல தான் அதுதான் போயிருக்கேன். இதுலதான் போயிருக்கேன். இல்ல சார் ஜூம்ல வந்து நம்ம அவங்க அக்கௌண்ட் தான். அது கரெக்ட் தானே போயிட்டு நம்ம கரெக்டா தான் போயிடலாம். அது என்ன பண்ணுது? நம்ம விபி மேம் நம்பர் கொடுத்தாங்க. ஆமா வேற யாரும் இல்லையே.
அதேதான்டா
ஒரே
ஆமாண்டா. அதான் ஒரு இது என்ன ஐடின்னு பாக்கணும். பார்த்தேன் மீட்டிங் ஐடி 347101234 அதேதான் இருக்கான்னு பாரு.
இல்ல நம்ம அதை எதுவும் பண்ண முடியாது. இங்கதான் பாட்டு அவ்வளவுதான். நம்ம வேற யாரும் இல்ல.
வேற யாரும் அவங்க இல்லையே.
ஆனா அவங்க இன்னும் வரல. மேபி ஜாயின் அவங்க இன்னும் பண்ணலையோ. நம்ம வெயிட் பண்ணி
ஒரு தடவை போடுறேன். அதேதான் வரும். அதே லிங்க் தான். லிங்க் அதே தான் இருக்கு. சரி நான் கீழே போயிட்டு வந்துடுறேன்.
Open the mouth.
Bro.
Hi. What's there to laugh? Namaste. What was your name? I forgot that. Front one corner boy. Right hand side towards my right. Corner boy. No, right. My right. What is your name? Huh? Yashwant. Right. 1 minute. Actually, they have not been provided me with the host. 1 minute.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what we did in the last class? Ashwant, can you define accuracy and precision? Yashwant. Am I audible?
Sir, tell sir.
What is the difference between accuracy and precision?
Accuracy is the nearest result. Precision is the exact value, sir.
Don't do that. Please be serious now. We'll be having fun after the class. Who will define accuracy, precision?
You are not audible, sir.
I'm not audible. Am I not audible?
யான்ல தானே இருக்கிறான்.
Can you all hear me? What is the difference between accuracy and precision? Tell me. You have not revised, Yashwant. That's not good.
ஐயோ.
Right. So all of you, please be quiet. We'll be starting with the classes right now. And yes, what I asked you to revise. Who all revised from the girl side? Raise your hands up. Girls, tell me what is the difference between accuracy and precision? Anybody?
Sir,
Go on.
accuracy is closest one.
To closest to what? To the exact value. And what is precision? Please do not talk among yourself. You're not following my words, and that is not good at all. Yesterday we were doing errors, systematic errors, and some random errors, and like parts of that. Did you all write the definition of errors?
Sir, your voice is low, sir. You're not able to hear what you're saying.
Voice is low.
போர்ட்ல இல்லவே இல்லடா இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆப்ஷன்.
Are you not able to hear me?
No, sir. It is very low that we have to straight to hear it, sir. And the voice of mic is clear side. So I think that's a
இல்லடா.
Give me 1 minute.
Mic is
Is it fine now? Hello. Can you hear me now?
sir, too low, sir.
Still it is low.
Can't hear.
Still, is it low still?
Yes, sir, too low.
Sir, we don't hear you, sir.
Check your mic connection then.
It's
Audio
okay now.
connection.
Now it's a bit audible.
Now is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. So please sit down. Please, everyone, be quiet. Everyone, please be quiet. Right. So we were doing errors. Somebody tell me that did you write all these definitions yesterday?
Yes, sir. We have written.
And you must have I think you must not have written this one, absolute error and mean absolute error and all. Did you write this?
Yes, sir. We have written this already.
Okay, and then relative error and percentage error.
Yes, sir. Completed.
Okay. So now I think with this we have completed the error portion. One more thing is that is the combination of errors. Okay. So combination of error is the last part of this particular chapter, and I think we have done all of the concepts that are there in this particular chapter. So we can go with the questions after this, right? Have you all revised? Yes or no? I need one answer. During the classes, I don't want any kind of irresponsible activities. Please be quiet. Please be attentive, concentrating. Okay?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
I want no noise right now. From the boy side, especially. Front benchers. Boy sitting beside Yashwant and even Yashwant. Please be quiet. Right? So today we'll be dealing with the topic of combination of errors. Combination of errors. We will be calculating the percentage error and all. Right? Listen here carefully. So what the thing is there, combination of error is we have to find whether in a particular combination we have a particular formula, and in that we have a particular combination of 2-3 physical quantities which are getting added up or divided or multiplied. So we have to calculate the error. For example, if we say that what happened? Is there a problem? Okay. So let us say that force is equals to mass into acceleration. So in order to get the force, what you have to take? You have to take the reading of mass and you have to take the reading of acceleration also. Are you getting my point? So in order to get the force, you need to take the reading of 2 physical quantities, that is mass and acceleration. Agree? So whatever error you make in reading of masses or whatever error you make in reading of acceleration, both the errors will get accumulated in the error of force. Yes or no? Both the errors will get accumulated in the error of force. Say yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right? So that's why we take the combination of errors. So first one is the error in the sum of 2 quantities. Error in sum of 2 quantities. So let us say that we have a quantity. We have a quantity Z. Z is a quantity that is we get when we add 2 other physical quantities, that is A and B. Okay. Z is a physical quantity that we get after adding 2 other physical quantities A and B. Agree? Now, how do we calculate the error in Z? So let us say that error in A will be A plus minus delta A. Delta is the absolute error in A, right? And sorry, this is measured value of A. Measured value of A is this, and B we have measured V plus minus delta B. So like we have measured the value of A, we got some delta A error. We measured the value of B, we got some delta B error. So total value of Z will be Z plus delta plus minus delta Z. That will be A plus minus delta A and plus B plus minus delta B. That means if you're measuring Z, it is sure that you're going to have some kind of error. And that error is due to the sum of errors of A and the error occurred in B due to the measurement of B. Did you understand till here? Did you get it?
Yes, sir.
Now, if I simplify it further, Z, why am I writing plus minus? Can anyone tell me? Why am I writing plus minus? Why am I writing plus minus in case of errors? It is because that we don't know the value of error. Either if I'm giving you a measurement of 5 meters, okay, if I'm giving you a measurement of 5 meters, either you can read it for 5 meters, that is exact value, true value. Either you can read it 4.9 or you can read it 5.1. Here error is positive, and here error is negative. Okay, here error is positive and here error is negative. Are you getting my point? One more thing I need to tell you. See here. Now, if let us say that 5 is the true value, one measured 4.9, one measured 5.1. What is the error and what is the correction? Two things are there. What is the error and what is the correction? So error in the first measurement is negative. That means you decrease the value. And in the second measurement, it is positive. Yes or no? Put a thumbs up. Yes or no? Right. So if error is negative, do we have to add the value to get to the true value or do we have to subtract it? Answer this. Do we have to add some value to get to the true value or do we have to subtract this?
Sir.
Add. So in case of addition, what is my correction? My correction is positive. Similarly, in case of positive error, we need to subtract. So my correction will be negative. Do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
So if error is negative, correction will be positive. If error is positive, correction will be negative. Now from here, can I write this as A plus B at one place and plus minus delta A plus delta B at other place? Agree? Put a thumbs up if you agree. Everyone? Right. So now my equation was Z plus minus delta Z is A plus B, that is the exact value, plus minus delta A plus delta B. I've written the error at one place. So what was A plus B? Wasn't it Z only? Z only? A plus B was Z. See here. Initially I had a physical quantity whose sum was A plus B. So A plus B was Z. So from here you can cancel Z. So my error in Z quantity will be sum of errors of A plus sum of errors of B. Understood? Put a thumbs up if you agree. Right. Have you written this page? All of you have written?
No, sir.
Write it fast. Today we'll be completing this chapter. What I want from your side is to complete this chapter by yourself, reading everything, every concept. In the next class, we'll be having one class for the questions only. We'll be discussing the questions. And I want you all to answer. Every one of you. Did you get that? It should not be like
Yes.
today. You all have not studied by now. Nobody is answering. And that is too bad. That is too bad. Okay. Then we'll be moving on to find the error in case of subtraction. Error in difference of two quantities. Error in difference of two quantities. So let us say that we have a quantity Z, which is just difference of two different quantities A and B. And the measured value is for A it is A plus minus delta A, and for B it is B plus minus delta B. I don't know whether my error will be negative or positive. That's why I'm writing plus minus, whatever it can be, right? So Z, in measuring Z, I'm sure that I am going to have some error delta Z. So that will be A plus minus delta A and minus B plus minus delta B. So if you expand it more, that will be A minus B, and it will be plus minus delta A plus delta B. See, why I have not written minus? Because when you multiply minus with plus B, it will be minus B. But when you multiply minus with plus minus B, it will be minus plus. Minus of plus minus B, it will be minus plus B. Same thing. So I can write it as plus minus only. Did you understand this concept? Put a thumbs up, everyone, if you have understood. You have not understood? I'll explain it again. See here. So I had to take minus of plus minus B. If you had just had to do minus of plus B, you could have done minus plus is minus, it will be minus B. But if it is my plus minus, that means either plus or minus. So minus with plus is minus, minus with minus is plus. So it will become the reverse, minus plus B. Doesn't matter. Either you do minus plus or you do plus minus. That's why I wrote it plus minus only. Now got it?
Yes, sir.
Put a thumbs up, everyone. Okay. So minus of plus minus is plus minus only. So it will be this. Now, this is Z only. So Z plus minus delta Z is Z. A minus B was Z initially. Z plus minus delta A plus delta B. Now in the next page, Z will get cancelled. I'm cancelling it here only. This Z and this Z will get cancelled. So it will be plus minus delta Z will be plus minus delta A plus delta B. So plus minus cancelled. Delta Z is equal to delta A plus delta B. So either you do subtraction or you do addition. The errors in the different quantities will get added up. That is what you have to learn. I'll give you with example. First you do this. So either you do subtraction or you do addition. The errors will get added up. That is for sure. Understood, everyone? I'm taking to the previous page. You can start writing. Write it fast. Written, everyone?
Completed, sir.
Okay. Whoever is there with the mic, please ask everyone before telling me, okay? Because everyone should write it. Done? Shall we continue?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The third thing that we have to see is the error in multiplication of two quantities. Okay. So error in product of two quantities. Product of two quantities. Right? 1 minute. Product of two quantities. Let us say that we have a quantity Z, that is the multiplication of two quantities A and B, and the measured values are same. Measured values A plus minus delta A and B plus minus delta B. These are measured values, right? So Z plus minus delta Z, because I know that there will be some error in case of the quantity Z. That will be the multiplication of A plus minus delta A and multiplied by B plus minus delta B, right? So first, if I multiply this, what will I be getting? A into B plus A delta B plus delta A into B plus delta A delta B. Do you agree with this?
Yes, sir.
Right? Now, my delta A delta will be too small. Too small. Like I told you now, like if 5 is my measured value, so delta A is very small, 4.9, that is error is 0.1, that is delta A. And if I measure 5.1 and error is again 0.1, so if you multiply two very small quantities, it will 0.01. Doesn't matter if you ignore it. Yes or no? So my measured quantities are too small. So this delta A delta B is very much small. So that's why I'll be ignore it. It's negligible. Or I shall write neglected. Neglected. So what will I be doing then? In the next page, I'll be dividing both equations, dividing both sides by Z. So I had the equation Z plus minus delta Z. I am dividing by Z. That is A into B by Z plus A delta B by Z plus B delta A by Z. And delta A delta B is neglected. So Z by Z is 1. 1 plus minus delta Z by Z is equals to A into B. And what is Z? I am writing instead of Z, A into B. Instead Z was also A into B. So plus A delta B by A into B plus B delta A by A into B. Now cancel the terms. A into B gets cancelled, A gets cancelled, BB gets cancelled. Right? So 1 plus minus delta Z by Z was equals to what? This becomes 1 and this is plus minus also. So plus minus I'm taking common. It will be delta B by B plus delta A by A. So this one gets cancelled, plus minus gets cancelled. So delta Z by Z is delta A by A plus delta B by B. So this is the error you have to calculate in case of multiplication. In case of multiplication, this is how you have to calculate. Now, if they'll be asking you the question how to calculate the error, actual error. So actual error will be delta Z. So what you have to do, you have to multiply Z to the other side to get delta Z. I'll show you how to do that. First, you write it down. This process you understood or not? Any doubt in this process, in this derivation? Anyone? Any doubt, anyone?
No, sir.
Please. Okay. Feel free to ask whatever doubt you have. Start writing. And then we'll be seeing the last case. Done, everyone? Shall I change the page?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Write it down quickly.
Go. I said, go out. You take. Get out. Come. The call to
Is it done?
A few seconds, sir.
Okay. Done.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So last thing that we have to do is error in the division. Error in the division or quotient. Error in the division or quotient. So for example, we have a quantity z. And that is denoted by a by b. Measured values a plus minus delta a, b plus minus delta b. So it will be z plus minus delta z will be nothing but a plus minus delta a by b plus minus delta b. Agree? So what I'm doing from here, please look into the calculations. This may not come in the competitive exam, but in your school exams, it is important. So if I take a common from the numerator, I'll be writing 1 plus minus delta a upon a. Do you agree with this? Tell me, everyone. Shall I explain it or do you agree with this?
So explain it once again, sir.
Okay, so I have a quantity a plus minus delta a. Look it here. See, I don't have anything common here. So can I write it like a and I can multiply and divide a by a delta a here? Is there any problem? Is there any problem writing this? I multiplied and divided it. So is there any problem writing this? Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now can I take a common? So it will be 1 plus minus delta a upon a. That's how I did it. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Similarly, I can write here in the denominator b 1 plus minus delta b upon b. Right? Agree? Same way. Now it is z plus minus delta z. A by b. A by b is nothing but z. Z into 1 plus minus delta a upon a. Now see one thing. And can I write it like 1 plus minus delta b upon b to the power minus 1? Do you agree with this statement? Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Right? I have written this a by b as z. This z. Because a by b was my z. So now I'm changing to the another page. There is something called binomial expansion. Have you studied that? Binomial expansion. Binomial expansion. This is in maths. Binomial expansion says that if you have something like this, 1 plus minus x to the power n, and this x is very much small than 1. Like for example, if you have 1 plus minus 1, or like if I take a particular example, 1 plus 0.1 to the power 4, or 1 plus 0.01 to the power 4. So you know, how can you expand this? How can you expand this? You can directly expand this by multiplying just n to the x side. That's it. This is the expansion. You don't need to expand a square plus b square or a to the power 4 plus a cube b to the power 4 like that. You don't need to go like that. This is the direct expansion. But the condition is what? Condition is that the second number should be much less than 1. Agree? So we'll be using this expansion here. What I had in this equation, this my delta a upon a is very much small. See, like if I have a quantity 5 and error in measuring this 5 is 0.1. So can you say that 0.1 upon 5, this is delta a upon a? And isn't that very much small with respect to 1? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So if can I write it this in same expression, 1 plus minus delta b by b to the power minus 1. This is my n value and this is my x value. Can you relate it? Okay. So according to that, what should be the expansion? According to this, what should be the expansion? So my 1 plus minus delta b upon b to the power -1 should be nothing but 1 plus minus, I took n minus 1 multiplied by delta b upon b. This would be the expansion. Say yes or no. According to this formula, I multiplied this value in the x part. Do you agree, or shall I explain it again?
Understood, sir.
Good. So plus minus multiplied with -1 will give me what? Minus plus, and that is same as plus minus. So it will remain as it is, 1 plus minus delta b upon b. Did you get this? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Good, very good. So z plus minus delta z will be what? That is z 1 plus minus delta a upon a into 1 plus minus delta b upon b. Now, what I'm doing, I'm dividing both sides with z. Dividing both sides with z. So it will be z by z plus minus delta z by z, and then here again z by z. Understood? I don't have to go a long way because right hand side is a multiplication, so I just have to put z in whole of them. So instead of writing in z whole of them, I'm just writing z in z by z. Delta a by a multiplied by 1 plus minus delta b by b. So this z cancels, this z cancels. So now you have to do the multiplication. 1 plus minus delta z upon z is, this is 1. So when you multiply this, you'll be getting 1, then plus minus delta b upon b, then plus minus delta a upon a, then plus minus delta a by a into delta b by b. Do you agree with this multiplication here? Is there any doubt?
No, sir.
Good. So 1 plus minus delta z upon z will be giving you nothing but, see, one more thing. Since delta a by a itself was small, delta b by b itself was small, both will be negligible, neglected, because these are too small. Too small. Okay. So what I will be remaining with 1 plus minus common delta a by a plus delta b by b. 1 cancelled, plus minus cancelled. So delta z by z is nothing but delta a by a plus delta b by b. So multiplication and division has got the same rule. Addition and subtraction has got the same rule. Okay, so I'll be showing you some example, then you'll understand it perfectly. So start writing from here, then I'll give you some examples. Is it done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Write this. Is it done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Last thing here. Sorry, some error has occurred here. One minute. It was delta Z upon Z is delta A upon A plus minus delta B upon B. Understood? Now I have a question for here. Let us say that we have a resistance. Resistance in a particular circuit is measured at 100 plus minus 10 ohm. Okay. The exact value was 100 and there was some error measured in the value that was 10 ohm. Or let us say that 1 ohm only. 10 ohm will be quite large. Plus minus 1 ohm. And voltage was measured to be 1000 plus minus 10 ohm. Sorry, 10 volts. 10 volts. So you have to calculate the current. I'm solving this question for you. So solution goes like, since I is equals to what? V by R. So this is a division. So in case of division, this is the Z quantity, this is the A, and this is my B. Okay, this is the Z quantity that I have to measure. This is A, this is B. So delta I upon I will be what? Delta V upon V plus delta R upon R, right? So what is delta V? Delta V is this part, the error part. So that is 10 upon 1000, and plus resistance is, this is error, 1 upon 100. Understood? So that is my delta I upon I is what? If you calculate this, you'll get 1 upon 100 plus 1 upon 100. You'll get 2 upon 100, right? From here, you'll get 1 upon 50. So this is my delta I upon I. I need to get delta I. Delta I is what? 1 by 50 into I. How will you get I? So I you will get by just putting the exact values. I is nothing but V by R, no delta. So V is how much? 1000. R is how much? 100. So V by R you get how much? 10 ampere. So this is absolute value. This is absolute value. So delta I will be what? 1 by 50 into 10. That is 1 by 5. Okay. So how will you write the answer? How will you write the answer? This is my delta I. This is my delta I. Error in measurement of current, and exact value is how much? 10. So I will be I plus minus delta I, that is the total, that is the form at which we have to write the answer. The exact value plus the error. So exact value is how much? 10. What is my error that we got? 1 by 5, that is 0.2 and ampere unit. So this is how we have to write the answer. Did you get this or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is how you have to write answer. So write this question. Rest all type of question we'll be doing in the next class. You have to revise and come. You have to revise and come. Ten minutes when it is done. Any doubt? Written, everyone? Is it done?
Yes, sir. Completed.
Okay then. So you all revise the formulas, you all revise the questions that we have done in class. We'll be solving all of the questions that are present with the different concepts in this particular chapter, probably in the next class. Okay. So I want you all to solve the answers. Otherwise, I'll have to complain then because you're not studying at all. Nobody is answering me. And that is not good. Please revise and come. Okay. Even if you provide 1 or 2 hours for daily for this particular topic, that is enough. I'm not asking you to work for 4 hours, 5 hours, 10 hours like that. And please revise and come. All right. We'll be meeting the next class. Bye. Thank you.